Is there a need to talk to your ex?
X factor.
Is there a need to talk to your ex?
There is no need per se. I mean, a need is, you know, there is, when you're finding a need, like a reason, a very strong, compelling reason to speak to them, not really. If you don't really have something to talk about and they have nothing to talk about, and it's not on a ground where it's other than a relationship, you know, or revisiting the past, or maybe it's not for closure, then there's no real need to speak to your ex. What for? I mean, just move on with life, meet new people, and it's going to be fine.
I really think that it depends on how you ended your relationship. You can end it in a good way and still become friends. But then again, why revisit the past?
It's a tricky one, right?
Yeah, I think you can talk to your ex, but it must be a casual communication, whereby there's no driving force, or there's nothing that is compelling me to talk about to my ex, and I'm not like the thing going back to the files. So if you're just talking, maybe, because at times these ex are the people that we meet every day. There's not someone who is in Burundi and I'm in Kenya. The people that maybe we meet every day at place of work probably, or you find them maybe in a college, or you're going to church, the same church, you see. But now it just become a normal communication.
Maybe we need to just stretch it and talk about how should people handle breakups? How should they go about that? Even before we get into the place of should we talk to the ex? How should people handle? How should I break up? Let's see.
Wow, it depends on why you were breaking up. I mean, you know, what is it that actually led to the breakup, right? Mm. Because if it was something that, you know, you both agreed on, and you even had that kind of closure, and you just realized that, you know what, we're not meant for each other. If it was something like dramatic, like, oh, they cheated on you, and, you know, something happened out there and you decided to go, yeah, I would justify you, you know, move on, meet new people. And what it really, first of all, we need to understand, why did we break up in the first place? And once I do know, or once we do know, then we'll be able to, but one common ground that at least everyone, or, you know, is common, is that you should be ready to like look at what is it that you as an individual that you could have improved leaving that relationship, because obviously you had a role to play when it comes to that breakup. You had some kind of role to play. So how can I also go moving forward? I don't want to repeat the same thing. So if I can at least pick out one positive thing out of it and say, you know what, fine, I did this, and I'm this kind of a person. Maybe I am a controlling person going forward. Some people, or, you know, would just won't accept that. So that's one common thing that at least we should be able to pick up moving forward from any kind of breakup.
All right. So a breakup doesn't have to be acrimonious, right?
Yeah, sure.
So how we break up determines how we relate with the person in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we parted, sorry, let me just ask this. If we parted, if like Lucy is saying, we just decided, look, we're not compatible. So we're not enemies, but we understand, we just agree, look, we're not compatible. This can't work. And we parted. Does the same rule apply of don't talk to your ex?
I think one thing we need to know is the word breakup. It means there's always, there's no easy, sweet part of it. Whether you decided to discuss and then say, by the way, you're not compatible, but there's always the hurting part that comes out of it. That's it's a breakup. And I think what will make you either to continue talking to the person you broke up with or not is if you've already picked up yourself and learned from it, like she's saying, and picked up the few things that maybe you think you also contribute to the breakup, even if the other person was wrong. But you realize that maybe the thing that made the other person act that way and end the relationship. So I think now the speaking to the ex part of it comes up, by now you grow up and understand that this one ended because of this and this. Yes, all of us got hurt, but you know what? There's still something better for us. So I think when all of you realize that we're learning from what happened in the past, yes, it became a wound to us, but we're able to close it up. And then I'll speak to you on an agreement whereby you're just a friend who made me learn some few things about relationship.
All right.